Hi, Lala. Thank you for the poop. I almost said the poopy poops. That was terrible. The present poops. The presents poops. Give me a second. I need to post things in the places with the stuff. Okay. There we go. How has my day been? Well, I started off going. Hold on. Okay, I started off going. Waking up, doing Red Hack Online, realizing I need to ship these books back to Amazon already because I have to ship them back today or else they could charge whatever the fuck rental fee because, well, you know, you can't be back by a certain time. So I had to do that. And then I ended up basically just making a whole fucking day of it. I went to the train store, and then I went to the pizza place near the train store, and then I went to a jewelry place near the train store. So I basically wasted too much money today, getting too many things today, and all of that. And also, I think someone followed while I was in the starting to stream thing. And I think that's Megan's new name, but I can't remember because well, you know, it takes me 5 years to remember someone's name, but thank you for the follow. But yes, we're gonna play this because I had it on my Switch because I bought it God only knows how long ago, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of me talking. Or reading to you. A cursed island where no men are born. Due to clashing cultures and values, it has been completely isolated from the mainland. Anime husbands, exactly. Lala, exactly. However, deep in the center of the island lies Yoshiwara. Never does its beauty nor bustling activity wane in the slightest. One woman seeks love and companionship, while another seeks a delightful diversion. They flock here to enjoy what they cannot have, time alone with a handsome man. To escape into a dream only Yoshiwara can provide. I'm really saying things wrong. Their temptations and charms toy with your feelings. You know it's not real, but you fall in love regardless. Bells ring out, welcoming the night. This is Yoshiwara. The sleeping fire in the hearts of men and women is rekindled. Before the large gates of Yoshiwara, my cart finally came to a stop. My lady, we've arrived. I'm not gonna do that many voices because I get too confused. The bamboo curtain opened up and Musashi, that's how you say it. I will be basing this off of the one Japanese language class I had. That's such a fucking weird. The one fucking class I took in Japanese. Basing this all off of it. Of people reading people's names. My bodyguard peeked his head inside. I'm greeted with the slight sight of the grand gate and assorted lights peppering the night. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. With so many people scampering about, all the activity almost felt overwhelming. I cringed. We're already cringing. My lady? All right. I gripped his hand and climbed off the cart. The spectacles of night surrounded me as I stared up at the beautiful red gate. Row upon row of lavish stalls lined the road in front of me. The boisterous crowd clamors loudly. I don't fucking know if I said that right. Like all the islands forever were packed inside the gates. Whatever. And yet the day is supposed to be over. One typically images this much activity is reserved to the beginning of a new day. My lady, you need not worry. I looked back at him, rescued from the chaotic atmosphere by his voice. His sturdy face softened, and he faced me with a reassuring smile. I cannot say his word. I cannot say his word, for fuck's sake, me. I cannot say his name not fluently. Smoothly. Musashi. Like no, that's nothing like Mufasa. Musashi was my bodyguard from the mainland, who had been working for me ever since I was young. Though in time, he had become much more than that. He looked after me in many ways, and had become an indispensable person in my life. I'm reading too fast for the words now. I'll be by your side all night, so you don't have to be so frightened. Bitch, don't be near me. I need to go frolicking with the man. Don't you leave me for one moment, Musashi. For fuck's sake. I won't, I promise. It's your first time in Ohgiyaaaa after all. Well, that might be awkward. Well, I mean... Again, whatever floats your boat. Most people visited this island in hopes of enjoying time with the men unique to Ohgiyaaaa, whatever the fuck it's called. It was decided for the women born to this island. Or rather, it became common practice. Come along, my lady. Let us go to the tea house first. Right. Not okay, not let's go. Right. Not rightio, right. Musashi led me straight down the main road. I actually said his name fucking correct once. It's just like everyone said. The cherry blossoms here are so pretty. They are. You've been to Ohgiyaaaa before, right? So that I may guide you better? Oh really? Just so that you may guide me better? Or are you doing some things around here too? Of either side persuasion. Madame had me investigate for the sake of her daughter. Ooh! What did you find out? Were all the men just like you? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Haha, you're usually talkative tonight. You're unusually talkative tonight, my lady. Well, that's because... Don't worry. There's nothing for you to be afraid of. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I change the... Hold on. Quick save. Well, let's do that. But menu. It needs to go faster, for fuck's sake. Anyway, we've arrived. We're there already? Yes, see for yourself. Don't you me, girl. Musashi had already told me much about Ohgiyaaaa before I came. However, having set foot there brought feelings of anxiety I had not planned for. Welcome to the club, bitch. That is, of course, since I had never met a young man other than I fucking did not say his name right, it confused me. Musashi in my entire life. also join the fucking club, bitch. Now that I was of age like everyone else, it was my time to come to Ohgiyaaaa to get impregnated. Although I knew it had to be done, I had trouble getting myself to do it. Still, I forced myself to take my first step inside the tea house. We were then greeted and led to a very elegant and posh tea room. Who uses the word posh anymore? It was not only gorgeous, but spacious and wide, with tatamaru mats sprawled across its length. The room overlooked a meticulously maintained garden, befitting of such luxury. My lady, I spoke to you of this before, but in the first meeting, a tea house supervises the session. A tea house is where people initially meet the geisha of Ohgiyaaaa. Geisha? Geisha? Geisha. Geisha. It's geisha. Geisha. I think it's geisha. I'm pretty sure. I didn't do well in my Japanese class. Madame has arranged for you to come here to Ohgiyaaaa. No. For fuck's sake, I can't even fucking pronounce the fucking thing of the game, and it's part of the fucking name of the game. Ohgiyaaaa. Ohgiyaaaa. I don't fucking know. Ohgiyaaaa. I'm not gonna be, no. The finest establishment in Ohgiyaaaa. Just ignore it. Her influence has allowed you to meet several of the most popular geisha at once. It is a very rare situation, so Madame is most pleased. Really? And I have to pick a partner from the several that come? That is correct. You may pick anyone that has your favor. I don't know how I feel about this. As things progress, those feelings will surely change. For the banquet tonight, simply choose your favorite man. At your second meeting, you'll banquet alone with your man of choice. Banquet on what, of course? Your third meeting will be intimate. Oh. Now I just feel silly. He will spend the night with said geisha together in his room. Though I already understand that much, just as he ended, I noticed someone behind the sliding door. Miss Harry, may I begin the preparations? I don't know why the tea house girl sounds like some creepy old pervert lady, but okay. Please do. Musashi answered in my place. In response, several people filled into the room. Excuse me. I don't know who they look like, but okay. Excuse us, I'm the manager here at Ohgiyaaaa. It's just gonna be Ohgiyaaaa because I can't pronounce it because I'm a moron. And I'm Ohgiyaaaa. I can't do this. I cannot be fucking so inappropriate. I would slap myself, but that's really loud. Asha? I'm an apprentice here. This basically is just me trying to fucking read. Excuse us. The girl I had met moments before at the storefront appeared. She was followed by an older-looking man who appeared to be a manager. A young man came next, with two even younger boys just behind him. The young man and boys kneeled down and bowed, putting their heads to the floor. Apparently only the girl and manager were permitted to show their face. I'm airy and stuff. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My hands pressed against the floor as I bowed, electing a delighted response from the manager. What a fine and well-mannered lady. The In Stuff family is a delight as always. thank you. I responded, somewhat shaken by the sudden compliment. Best line. Let us begin. Excuse me. Let us begin. The girl clapped her hands together with a pop, her wrinkly arms waving in the air, because in my mind she's a very old lady. The sound beckoned in a train of food and drink carried by helping hands. Geisha wrapped in beautiful kimonos followed not a moment later. As the banquet was set before my eyes, the manager turned to the bowed boys and gave a signal. And then, all together... The fuck was that sound? That was weird. Together they raised their faces. 2 young boys smiled at me from the back. No one knows what the sound was. In the front, the young man's hair swayed as he rose. Oh shit, I actually have to know this bitch's name. Fuck me! His eyes peeked at me through this shiny, silky hair that draped over his face. I swallowed the lump in my throat, not sure where it had come from. It's Draco. Perfect. That's what I'm gonna fucking call him from now on. Perhaps it was caused by seeing a young man for the first time in my life. The fuck? His youthful beauty, clean and pure like spring water. Oh, that was disjointed. Mesmerized me. Gay. Got me fucking tits me. He was fascinating. There was no doubt about it. Go on, greet her. Okay. Hello. This fucking sounds like something Draco would do too. If I could remember Draco's voice right now in my head, I would try to apply it to this person, but no, I don't. A warm smile erupted across his face. The young man named Draco glowed at me. Glowed at me? Glowed at me? How the fuck does someone glow at someone else? His voice was clear and sweet. I couldn't take my eyes off him. Okay, stop fucking undressing him with your eyes. Me. Calm down, me. Milady, is everything alright? Oh, I'm just undressing this young person with my eyes, don't worry about it. No. He the son, bitch. The way I was transfixed, it might have looked a little odd to him. Musashi called out from behind me in a quiet, concerned voice. In a quiet, concerned voice. I almost said in a quaint, concerned voice. Wait, no. What should I do? Just be yourself and everything will be okay. Fucking cliche as tits right there. Just be myself? Well, I wonder what that meant. It means be yourself, you daft fucking bitch. Everyone from Ohgiyaaaa bowed to me in unison. First, I would like to personally thank you for choosing Ohgiyaaaa for this special occasion. I'm fucking butchering the names, but oh, too fucking bad. Ohgiyaaaa. Ohgiyaaaa? That's how you fucking thank you! How the fuck did you find that out? You probably did better Japanese than me. Somehow. Our apprentice Draco and the 2 men with him will be keeping you company tonight. Miss Aerie, pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, Miss Aerie is a really important customer to us. He carried on in a playful yet calm voice. Holy shit, I nailed that. Your family runs really old and venerable shop? Excuse me? Venerable. I don't... Hold on a fucking tick here. I know Japanese, I took 3-month course and I'm still learning online. For fuck's sake, I was the fucking dumb. I probably could have done better. I probably would have learned better if I also didn't decide to take a fucking math class, an English class, and well, something else at the same time in the same semester. It was like, no, that's not the thing we need to do. Okay, VENERABLE. Accorded a great deal of respect, especially because of age, wisdom, or character.
Venerable.
Venerable, as you just heard from Google. I'm just really bad at writing the characters. Who the fuck isn't? Jesus. Venerable shop. So I was thinking you'd be mean and nasty, but you're actually really nice and pretty, so that's a relief. Draco, you said too much. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I opened my mouth like that. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Draco shrugged and let out an embarrassed laugh. The more I saw of him, the more he reminded me of a doll more of a doll than a person. His skin was white and smooth like porcelain, and his big eyes stared back at me. The hair on his head was so smooth and silky, it almost looked like it wasn't real. No, it's okay. Draco, you dick. This is my first time, so it's easier for me if someone else does most of the talking. It's been like fucking 20 minutes, we're still in the prologue. This is gonna take a long time. Really? That's good to know. I didn't do the voice right. Like a flower, a smile blossomed across his face. I was lucky to have such a cute and charming young man to be the first I met in Ohgiyaaaaaa. Draco, even if she is fine with it, you need to be more careful. Okay, I will. Draco looked at me bashfully before casting his eyes to the floor. I believe everything is well in order. Tonight you will have the special privilege of meeting all of our finest geisha. Gods, by now we should have met all the guys picked by now. Shit's fine. I like slightly lengthy stories. That means we actually have something. We actually have some fucking content instead of just random bullshit. I shall be joining you very shortly. However, in the meantime, please enjoy the company of Draco. With that, the manager exited the room, leaving Draco and the two attendants behind. Backstory, exactly, and side story. As he did this drum of fuck me. Oh. My monitor just flickered. Shamisen? Fuck me in reading Japanese pronunciation. Began a beautiful song and dance. I've seen the word. I feel like I know how to pronounce it, yet I can't pronounce it correctly. It just fucking blocked off again. Miss Airy, allow me to pour you a drink. Bitch! Draco, why are you so close? Thank you. For a while I enjoyed the tea house hospitality. Hospitality? Hospitality. But I wasn't left waiting for long at all. He's here! Draco cried out in an elated voice. He leaped up from his seat like a puppy hearing its master. Draco then scrambled towards the door of the room. Allow me to introduce our geisha. Oh fuck. Takigawa. Right before he reached the door, a voice called out from the other side. He instantly stopped in his tracks and clambered back down to his knees to sit down. He instantly stopped in his tracks and clambered to sit down on his knees. Thank you, me. You're welcome, me. Shut the fuck up, me. Okay, me. Watching that reminded me of a child told to sit down and behave, or else. The door slowly slid open. I see. A man appeared. No, really. Oh, thank you. Lala. He was so beautiful it was out of this world. Wrapped in a gorgeous kimono, he wore an air of dignity. His eyes searched the floor. Oh, his eyes. He like a scary fox demon. I like me a scary fox demon, but look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Look at that man's eyes. His eyes searched the floor before sliding up to meet my own. Yum! The strong presence of his gaze hit my heart like a wall. Was it that sharp, sidelong glance that stirred my emotions so? Ooh! Never before had I laid eyes on someone so handsome. Ooh! Never before had I even heard of someone so beautiful. Damn, okay. My name is Ohgiyaaaa. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, I have to give him my most sexy voice. Hold on. That's because she knows one dude. Exactly. Hold on, I gotta give him my most sexy voice. My name is Ohgiyaaaa. Sorry to keep you waiting. There you go. It's the best sexy voice I can do. This just turned so fucking cheesy. A smile crossed his lips. The impact— oh damn. Bitch, look at his face. Look at his face. I swear. The impact it had on me was enormous. Like a lot of other things. Ohgiyaaaa looked away once more as he slipped gracefully into the room. But just then another person appeared at the door. Oh no, we have to meet more men. Gakuto. I'm saying it weirdly. I feel like I'm saying we're so mature. Oh my god, bitch, I know, right? Just great. As if those words had slipped out on accident, Draco slapped his hands over his mouth. He slapped his face over his face. He then coughed once as if nothing had happened at all. This is one of our other geisha, Gakuto. Maybe. Close second so far. I'm still banking on the first man. The newcomer was apparently called Gakuto. Like Ohgiyaaaa, he wore a gorgeous kimono that easily revealed the former's rivaled the former's. Ooh, bad one, Mafe. Well, if we're lucky, we can do everyone's route. Even Draco's, if Draco has a route. He might just be a drawn-in character, but usually you don't have drawn-in characters that aren't a part of your route. But the atmosphere about him was very different. His chiseled face and sharp features stood out the most. It looked as if he were a statue shaped from stone. The gaze from his one eye grasped me. It was like staring into the ferocious eye of a tiger. Okay, apparently I don't have to fucking voice him because he doesn't say a damn thing. Without saying a word, he bowed and entered the room. However, and arriving next is— oh fuck. Why are there what is this name? Yutsusemi? Oh shit, I fucking think I just said it right. Did I just say it right? I remember too. Yeah, Yutsusemi! Yutsusemi! I'm so fucking proud of myself. Ooh, I like those eyes too. Damn it. Why do they all have good eyes? Who? Oh, I'm trying to voice it now. Pleased to meet you. I'm honored to join you for this banquet tonight. The next man that entered looked regal, yet refreshingly manly. Why can't men like this be in my life? Because we're not in a fucking fictional Japanese island that has a central city filled with fucking handsome men for sex. Compared to how flashy the other two were, his outfit was a little more subtle. The kimono he wore was plenty showy, but in a refined way. He bowed firm and strong, moving with such agility that it would give Musashi— that's fucking— my watch scared the tits out of me. And my fucking screen's being a bitch. Musashi a run for his money. And yet with his masculine demeanor, there was a hidden hint of tact and charm. He was without a doubt a mysterious man. Huh? What happened to Oh, for fuck's sake, game. Give me a break. Ohgiyaaaa? He's a little behind schedule. Getting ready. Tippy! My dog just fucking fell off the bed. Oh shit, I just clicked something. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Get back on the bed, it's fine. Come on. You're knocking trains over, too. Calm me down. She's fine. She's just a fucking dumbass. She's fine, she's a dumbass. I think I skipped some shit by mistake. Oh, I can jump to lines. Yutsusemi said with a snicker. No. I just wanted to read the line. The smile that appeared on his face hinted he might be just as playful as Draco. Ohgiyaaaa always takes forever to get ready. No surprise there. Yutsusemi strolled into the room, the smile still glued to his face. I looked at the geisha one by one, starting with Takigawa. He looks like a nice big bro type. Ah, okay. Okay. Gakuto. Yutsusemi. Draco. And then I turned to gaze upon the food, drink, and geisha performing. Having such a luxurious... I can't even fucking pronounce English words. Luxurious banquet by itself was a reason to celebrate. But to be joined by all these men was like something out of a dream. Just as I was having that thought... Heh, looks like I'm... Wait. Huh, looks like I'm late again. A flirty voice called out from the door. I don't think that was really flirty, but whatever. I turned to face its owner. I give you No. Who was leaning provocatively against the door. His loose-fitting, it's not a girl. It's clearly a Japanese E. Too pretty to be a boy. Oh, please. His loose-fitting kimono was draped seductively over his body. It reminded me of a blossomed flower, cloaked in an abundance of colors. See, I already forget fucking people's voices, and I know I gave him a voice. We all just got here, but you're still the last one in. Sorry, I'm just glad to know I'm not late. He's gonna be the biggest dickhole, I just know it. Probably. The flowery man entered the room and joined the rest of us. He walked over to my side and smoothly sat down next to me. I'm Ohgiyaaaa. Nice to meet you. He snatched. Why the word snatched? Up my hand and stroked it teasingly. Frightened by the sudden contact, my hand began to tremble, but Ohgiyaaaa simply chuckled. What are you sitting there for? All of you are way over there. She'll be sad if she has to sit alone. She'll be lonely. Me sitting here trying to fucking think of the voices I just gave these people. We're supposed to follow the protocol. Loosen up, why don't you? Don't be so formal all the time. Only someone like you would sit next to her on the very first meeting. First meeting, second meeting, intimacy. Going by the books every time is no fun for me. Fuck me, I can't remember their fucking voices. You're such a rebel, Asakura. Thanks for the compliment. Who said it was 1? Well, let's just pretend it is for now. While they were talking amongst themselves, I turned back to Musashi. Why is he still here? For the first meeting, the geisha sit apart from the guests and don't speak to them much. Musashi filled me in with a hushed voice. I nodded and glanced back at them. At that moment, Gakuto's eyes locked with mine. Draco, pour a drink for our guest. Okay. Gakuto kept his eyes fixed on me while Draco moved close and held up a bottle. Miss Eri, please enjoy. Allow me to pour this next cup. Sure. I nodded to Draco. I nodded to Asakura. Okay, their names confuse me because looking at them but not looking at them they're similar when you don't actually look at them close enough. They both have an A and G, and I don't know. Fuck me. I nodded to Asakura as Draco filled my glass. By the way, is it true this is your first time in Yoshiwara? Fuck my screen! Yes, I've never ever been to a banquet. I've never even had a banquet like this before either. And what do you think of our hospitality so far? I'm not entirely sure. It's my first time doing this, so I have nothing to compare it to. But it's safe to say you spared no expense. I answered as honestly as I could, inviting a chuckle from Takigara. Ain't that the truth? You're a funny girl. Funny? I have never ever been called funny before. I squinted at him dubiously. No need. Excuse me, I'm dying. No need to get angry. I meant it in a good way. It just means you're kind of interesting to me. I'm trying too hard. We're still not done with the prologue, by the way. Enough, you two. Go on and have a sip. Isn't everyone else gonna drink? Geisha never drink with the guests on the first meeting. I do. You're a special case. I'm shocked. I thought everyone in Yoshiwara let loose and lived freely. But I guess it's not so different from my life after all. A smile pulled at my cheeks. I had been raised very strictly as a girl in the In-Stuff family. As such, I worried that someone like me wouldn't be able to enjoy Yoshiwara at all, being from the In-Stuff family. But see how similar it was turned out to be rather reassuring. It must be tough for you. Not at all, really. I raised the cup to my lips. A warm sensation tickled my throat as I gulped down the sake. Yoshiwara is where people live out their dreams. All your desires can be brought to life. The man you choose will help make your dreams come true. My dreams. What was it I dreamed of? Well, I gave it some thought. Asakura came over and poured me another drink. A dream of passion and desire is a dream you never want to end. His fingers brushed softly against my cheek, making my heart pound in a thump. Which one of us will take you there? Takigawa asked in an alluring tone. Damn! I think I nailed that. His soothing voice flowed into my ears and sent a shiver down my spine. Another cup of sake went down. The strums of the fuck me so slightly. Shamisen drifted further and further away. You're quite the drinker. No, I barely drink at all. I don't know what you're talking about! You might want to slow down then. Draco, give her just enough to feel good. Okay. His slender fingers held up the bottle once more. I already felt fuzzy inside, most likely from the sauce cake. No shit, Sherlock. Even so, I still felt no closer to living a dream. True, the geisha were lovely, and the men were handsome, but in the end, it was pure fantasy. There were no delusions here that swept me off my feet. So cute. Your cheeks are pink like a peach. Aziguro smiled. Oh shit, bitch. Well, she done for the night. She's fucking way past done. Or should I say, I'm way fucking past done. Whatever. Aziguro, you smell so wonderful. Are you using a fancy perfume? Every time Aziguro came closer. Azigari, whatever. Fuck it. Fancy ass bitch boy. A sweet fragrance grazed my nose as his breeze passed. As his breeze passed, did he fucking fart? Did this man fucking fart? Thank you. It's actually not fancy at all. It's just incense made from sandalwood and aloes. Sandalwood and aloes wood. Incense? It's lovely. He always smells like something. Frankly, it makes me jealous sometimes. I always need it with honey to soften the smell. It's weird to hear you say that, Yutsusemi. Oh my fucking god. Yutsusemi. That's not like you at all. I know! I wish I smelled like that too. There's always a good smell coming from Aziguro's room. Though I suppose some guests prefer no smell. In his defense, it seems to work out for him. At first it seemed like Takigawa was criticizing him, but then the corners of his lips lifted and he smiled. He spoke as if talking about a well-known friend. It tickles my heart to hear all of you complimenting me like this. I'm not complimenting you at all. Oops. Yutsusemi and Draco both roared with laughter. They quickly looked at each other and snapped their mouths shut. You should know better than to open your mouth like that around a guest. You might get dildo slapped right in your mouth. It's your fault for making me laugh. Oh, it's your fault for making me laugh. Are you talking back to me? No, not at all. Don't be silly. I don't know what you're talking about. Gakuto glared back at me with disappointment. It wasn't an angry look, but one of caring and consideration. I thought it strange. The men of Yoshiwara seemed to care more about their guests' guises than anything else. Just from this, I could tell they were a tight-knit group that looked out for one another. Gakuto, you're too strict. Aries gonna get scared if you yell at us for just laughing. Shut up. It's Miss Area, moron. You made him mad again. I don't want to hear it from you. Gakuto can just be like an annoying little brother sometimes. Takigawa remarked with a snort and glanced my way. Sorry. It gets like this when all five of us get together. Don't be. I prefer if you talk, actually. That reminds me. You said the same thing to me. What a nice girl. I like her already. Draco said with an innocent smile. What innocence? Who is this, JP? It's illegal. With these five men thrown in front of me, I felt too embarrassed to talk. Instead, I nervously stared at the ground. That sounded too this sound that made him sound like a fucking bugbear with it just that hint. Seems like you've stolen Draco's heart. Gasp! He's innocent! My breathing stopped, and I fainted, passed out, and died, and that was the end of the story. I'm sorry, Miss Eerie. Huh? What are you apologizing for? That might have been bold of me to say. You're so naive. I was just teasing you. Huh? Takigawa. Oh. Yeah. They look so fucking similar. Yusasemi and Takigawa look similar, except for their fucking, like, I don't know, posture? Takigawa, please don't bully our Drago. He isn't used to it yet. Yeah. I'm not bullying anyone. Bullying and teasing are basically the same plan. Oh. Draco's troubled and blushing face greeted me when I glared at him sitting at my side, because apparently I'm glaring directly 5 inches from his fucking face. I could feel the warmth pulsing off my own cheeks as well. But then again, this is supposed to be a mobile game, so you know, it's supposed to actually not look like you're 5 inches from his face. And so the light and lively banquet carried on for some time. Several hours later, things were starting to slow down. Thank God, it's almost been an hour and we still haven't finished the prologue. Okay, Tivy, calm your fucking tits. The geisha had already left, and it felt like the banquet was coming to an end. Unfortunately, our time is almost over here. Asgara held my hand and caressed the back with his own. Caress the back of my hand? With his own hand? Not used to physical gestures, his touch made me a bit nervous. His unwavering gaze somehow gave me the courage to respond. Thank you. The captivating look in his eyes drew me in. I consider myself lucky to share a meal with a woman as lovely as you. He smiled and looked bashfully at the ground. When he leaned in closer to my ear, it sent a shock rippling through my heart. He was so close to me. It would be even better if it were just the two of us next time. Don't you agree? You and I would have lots of fun together. I'll be your tree. I'll give you everything you want. What was that? Was he saying what I thought he was saying? His tempting words and charming eyes tried to seduce me. Even now I thought my heart might stop. Until next time. Maybe it's because of dating sims I play, but I don't trust him. He looks like all the ones that have an evil plot. I've never, ever played a dating sim where one of the guys had an evil plot. They were always on the good side. Who knows whether he had been doing that on purpose or not. With one last teasing glance, he slipped away from me. Well, I guess I should be going as well, Miss Eerie. Yeah. Startled by his sudden voice, I placed my hand over my heart. I gave him my best smile in an effort to mask my emotions. He returned a sweet smile of his own. Oh, you should play some of the Shall We Date ones. You can choose both sides. I have played a lot of the Shall We Date games on my phone, but I've never had one with, like, both sides, I don't think. Though then again, I only play the ones where you can buy the chapter outright instead of doing it like a free-to-play game, because the free-to-play bullshit just angers the ever-living shit out of me. I like to fucking binge read these. Though he stood as if to leave, Draco stopped halfway and turned back towards me. We'll meet again, right? I could pour your drinks again. I really would love to see you once more. What am I saying? I'm sorry. He grimaced, looking displeased with himself. Even so, he struggled to show me a smile. Seeing that made my heart ache, and the words flowed out of my mouth on their own. Ah ha ha, you just fucking love this little kid. acting so cute. You can speak openly with me. Openly. You can speak openly with me. I don't mind at all. Miss Erin, you're so kind. This time he stood up with a brilliant smile. Futsemi came next as if waiting his turn. Damn it! I really like Futsemi, but I also like, I literally forget the other fucking man's name. The first one we met. Not Draco. The first man we met. The sexy, super sexy man. I already fucking forget his name. Gakuto? No. For fuck's sake, we'll get to it. Thank you for tonight. He found the same grace and agility as when he first entered the room. When he rose, a refreshing smile stretched across his lips. Just that... I swear, I'm gonna punch my monitor. Okay, plug it back in. Okay. Stay. When he rose, a refreshing smile stretched across his lips. I would be very happy if we could meet again. Please come back and enjoy yourself. Of course, if you don't pick me, that's fine too. I would just love to see your face once again. See you. Futsemi? When he turned to leave without letting me get a word in, I stopped him without even thinking. At first, his eyes went wide with surprise, but then he smiled. Yes? Thank you, too. What a shame. I couldn't think of any clever or heartfelt words to say. Damn it, me! Why are you so like me? Why can we never say fucking clever things in the heat of the moment? Instead, I blabbered out a weak thank you. Fuck you, screen. Of course, you're most welcome. I stared at his radiant smile as he turned and moved away. The remaining two stood up. In one graceful motion, Takegawa slipped close to me. It's Takegawa. Aaron. His tender voice made my heart shiver. Deep and soft, it was like a lullaby for my ears. And then... You'll pick me right. I see the craving in your eyes. Damn! Damn! This bitch knows me too well. It's like looking through the fucking screen. The sound of his voice floated to me, etching an everlasting impression in my heart. Shaken by a sense of shame, I snapped out of it and looked up at him. His steady eyes caught me in their grasp. But even before I could wrestle myself free, you have beautiful hair. Another voice spoke softly into my ear. Ooh! A hand stroked my hair, drew along my neck, and tugged at my jaw. Why is there not some kind of, like, advanced VR dating simulator yet? Get on it, Japan! I'm sure there already is one, but it's not T for teen. Oh! A hand stroked my hair, drew along my neck, and tugged at my jaw. Oh my god, I would get VR if that happened. Bitch, I would help and I would fucking stream that shit so hard. Even though I don't know how to fucking get my fucking streaming thing to work, because it's a douche. Now in my sights was the charming face of Gakuto. A chilling smile spread across his lips as my body tensed with surprise. You must take good care of it, and your body too. Damn! Never wanted to push him away. I couldn't move a muscle as if frozen by some magical spell. Oh, that's appropriate for me to burp right then. Squeal. But if your heart inside is just as beautiful, is your heart inside just as beautiful? Or are you just another girl? It'll be fun to find out. Gakuto stared at me with squinted eyes. Then he quietly departed without another word. And so, my first ever banquet in Yoshiwara had come to an end. Oh, Lala, are you okay there? The new experience and long night was finally over. It was time to go home. My lady, you must be tired. Yes, very. With the first banquet out of the way, I breathed a long sigh of relief. Please rest as soon as you get home. I will. By the way, were any of them to your liking? Well, whether you choose Master Takigawa or Gakuto, I believe either will make a fine choice. Damn! This man knows us well. I really can't put them in any order. Then shall we talk about them one by one? Sure. First of all, the most popular by... Fuck, I already forgot how to fucking pronounce this. You told me. Hold on. I'm scrolling up. Damn it, where'd it go? No! You told me how to pronounce this stupid Ohgiyaaaa? That's why I don't have a boyfriend. My standards are too high. Bitch, me too! Also, very shaky, trusting standards and all that, but that's besides the point. Ohgiyaaaa. First of all, the most popular Ohgiyaaaa is Master Takigawa. Hey, flashes, why don't you? His face and voice, it wasn't hard to imagine why he was number one. His movements were refined and his eyes charmed everyone who met his gaze. My eyes are God! You'll pick me, right? I see that craving in your eyes. He had said to me right before he left. To be honest, it was a little insulting. Too bright. Maybe that is why he left a huge impression on me. Was that all according to his plan as a master of seduction? Next is Arigara. He's just about as popular as shit brain explosion purr. He's just about as popular as Yutsubi. Oh my god, I'm stumbling over all the words. And my dog is very concerned. What is wrong with you? Stop! She has a scraggle face on. Like her lip is above her top teeth. In like a snarl. Stop it! Stop! Go lay down. You're gonna fall off again. Go lay down. Go! 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 Yutsusemi. He's like Takigawa's little brother, and they get along quite well. Oh, about that. By little brother, I mean he often looks after him. So Asagara is like Takigawa's little brother. Except that they were two completely different people. If they have anything in common, it was their beautiful eyes that just melt right through you. They both smell so sweet. There's something mysterious and captivating about it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? You and I would have lots of fun together. I'll be your dream. I'll give you everything you want. His whispered words were so soft it was as if he'd never said them. Everything he said seemed to be carried by a fine sweet mist. And then there's Gakuto. He and Takigawa fiercely compete for popularity. Yutsusemi is his little brother and he watches over Draco as well. He seemed a ferocious man. His words were quick and straight to the point, but it felt like he was hiding something. Once he had you in his sights, it was all but impossible to escape. That danger might have been part of his allure. It'll be fun to find out. Just like Takigawa, his words riled my emotions. Although he smiled from start to finish, It always felt in some way sinister, like you could see right through me. The thought made me shiver. I shook my head and tried not to think any more about it. There's always Tsuzumi. He's a dashing young man with good nature. He wants to eat you all up. In what way though? He's a dashing young man with good nature. Getting along with Tsuzumi seemed like an easy feat. He was kind, easy to talk to, and had a friendly smile. Basically the type of person no one could hate. Then again, something about him seems perilous. I would be very happy if we could meet again. Please come back and enjoy yourself. I doubt anyone could hear that and not want to come back. If there is, I'd want to meet them. Finally, there's Draco. Though he's still in training, so there's little reason to consider him. Then again, he may be deflowered soon. What? Deflowered? Spend a night alone with a guest, that is. Aha! Aha! I remember his innocent eyes. In some ways, he was still so much boy. You gonna take his cherry? No! Lala, no! I couldn't really envision him in an intimate way. His personality different than the others. Miss Ariel, let me pour that for you. Try some of this, it's delicious. I'm sure you'll love it. His beaming smile shone like the sun on a fine spring day. It shattered the tension and made it so easy to relax around him. Goose? Because he a baby? What? Good because he's a baby. Okay, Jesus Christ. I mean, Goose fits in well. You know, Goo Goo Gaga and all that. I could pour your drinks again. I really would love to see you once more. And that's all of them. It'd be wise to give it some thought as infidelity is not forgiving in Yoshiwara. Infidelity? My lady, once you've chosen your companion, your connection will be treated as marriage. Bitch, who never told me about this till now? It only applies to Yoshiwara, but a marriage is a marriage. You cannot simply change partners on a whim. Choosing a partner means choosing a spouse. Unless you reload your game later on in life. I mean, what? It sounds wonderful, yet at the same time so painful. To be a married couple for just one night? An artificial bond. And yet it is a fate all women on the island must face. Before I step foot in Yoshiwara, then I too must make that choice. That took us 1 full fucking hour to finish the fucking prologue. Ugh. If I can't speak tomorrow morning, it's because I've been reading this. I'm gonna punch my screen in the face because it's not cooperating too, by the way. Oh. Must pop it on. I'm between these three. Takegawa, Gakuto, and Izusemi. Because I obviously don't want to basically... He's cute, but like, that's it. He's cute. And just, no, thank you. I don't know. I feel like he'd be too much to start with. Draco is baby, he loved it. I kind of feel like the slightful Oh, grew up as an orphan, he holds his companions above all others, but seeks to uncover his true parents. I know your choice is Gakuto, and I'm really considering it too, because I do also kind of like that mysterious kind of, I kind of like the mysteriousness of it and all that, and also the slight more sensual side of it as well. We'll go with Gakuto. If I could fucking pick him correctly without picking someone else by mistake. Main volume sequel date scenario. That's a lot of shit. We're gonna be here forever. Also, may I mind you that I will be saving and reloading if I pick the wrong answers. Because the thing I fuck up the most with these dating things is reading my answer to someone's like question or whatever, and then having it say something in a different tone than what I expected it to say, which happens all the fucking time. I do the same thing. I think everyone does. Everyone just fucking loads in this quiz. That's why there's a fucking quick save and a quick load. There's fucking 12 chapters in the main story. Hold on. Oh, I can't even go to the sequel date scenario. Those have to be unlocked. I paid fucking... I think I paid 25... No, I did not pay $25 for this. Let's go. Holy shit, this is a gorgeous room. This dazzling banquet in Yoshiwara ended, and dawn broke upon the new day. The exhilaration from last night still lingered within me, making my body quiver. I hope that's pricey. I mean, okay. Okay, hold on. We'll look at how much it was. A lot of the games on here that are romance visual novels are between $15 and $25. The reason being that they offer all the chapters and all the expansions, which normally you'd pay $5 to $7 per main chapter per character, and then the add-ons would be $2 to $3. So you're basically paying $12 per person for a full sequence on like the App Store for the Shall We Date series. So there's no microtransactions. That's why I love the buying a story outright, because again, no microtransactions, because you'll end up spending more with microtransactions. But comparatively to the buy it yourself from the App Store, it's technically is cheaper because you get so much content. It should be in my wish list here. Oh, here's the other one. That's Kikuya. Here it is. It was... I can't see it. Are you shitting me? Well, it was probably $20. Like the... That can't be right, though. That can't be right, though. Why can't it tell me how much I purchased this for? It was... It was $15. Which is actually very, 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 very good. That is a good price. And so far, it seems to be a somewhat good story. I thought about the extremely beautiful men as well as the stunning geishas. The food was extravagant, and it was the first time I had ever tasted such dry alcohol. The whole experience was surreal, beyond any of my wildest fantasies. The dreamlike world bound me, unwilling to let me go. I was still living in that fantasy. Okay, Tiffy, I know, you want the fucking blanket. Take the blanket. You sleazy dog. Move. Lay down. Shut the fuck up. I couldn't stop thinking about the lingering memory. Even still, it was morning now. If she doesn't cuddle the blankets, she won't shut the fuck up. Even still, it was morning now, and I had to get up and dress myself in the new day. Just as I wake myself up. Are you awake, miss? I heard I can't say his name again. Musashi's voice coming from the doorway. Yes, I am. Wonderful. Your mother is calling for you. Okay, I'll be right out. While I wondered what she would want so early in the morning, I quickly dressed myself and exited. Ma'am, I've brought your daughter. Good morning. Did you need something from me? Oh, Ari, come here, have a seat over here. I spoke to my mother as she prepares the store before opening. She beckoned me closer, smiling. Her smile was gentle as always, but there was something different about it. I could sense a strange tension in the air. Ari, congratulations on your first visit. Thank you. Starting today, I expect you to fully manage our family business. I had almost forgotten. In the in-stuff household, girls were considered adults after the first visit to the geisha house. I was no longer considered a child. My body tense as I straightened myself up. After I had first visited the houses, I dedicated myself to the family business too. Your training period is over. You will need to put it into practice as head of our family. Yes, mother. Well then, Masashi, bring the servants here. Yes, ma'am. One by one, the servants came in, and I was introduced to each of them. I was taught each of their roles, styles, and instructions in minute detail. The suddenness of it is bewildering. Oh, and Ari. Yes? Before today, I haven't made you visit Yoshiwara for work, but the best way to do business is to visit Yoshiwara. I will allow you to visit again tonight, but keep that thought in mind while you're there. Okay. In other words, I will honor our family and choose only the best geisha. I understood what she meant even without hearing her say it. I was to become involved with a well-known geisha in Yoshiwara. In turn, our business would expand. If I became involved with one of the best geisha, our store's status would increase. I could even negotiate business with the other geisha for a cheaper rate. That way, they wouldn't be able to deny a loyal customer with our referral. I know I raised you to be clever, obedient daughter. My mother finished her sentence with a nod of satisfaction. Yoshiwara was just as beautiful and lovely tonight. The music fucking changed. Well, gee, thanks, Mom. Do the business. Take over the business. I need to go fucking retire and whatnot. But Jesus, the fucking music changed instantaneously. Also, I'm switching controllers. Hold on. Oh! I just fucked that up. I accidentally pulled the Switch out of its dock. god, it's not gonna let me fucking do it while I'm in the game. No! Thank you. Sheesh kabiddles. You saw nothing? I don't know what you saw. You saw nothing. Musashi and I passed through the main gate, headed toward a shop that suggests geisha declines. I had spoken with confidence in front of my mother, but first I need to know who the most well-known geisha were. Within Yoshiwara, Ohgiyaaaa was known to be the best if I were to meet one of their geisha. Were to be the best if I were to meet one of their geisha. Feeling the intense pressure on my shoulders, I couldn't help but let out a deep breath. Just then, I suddenly noticed the store bustling with cheerful people. Musashi, what is that? That is a theater, miss. A theater? Does that mean they hold plays there? Yes, that's right. I believe the plays shown there are inclined to appeal to the general public. Oh, I see. I'd love to see one for myself. I felt the heavy burden lifted from my shoulders, giving me a sense of relief. Those types of shows are not suited for your eyes, miss. Musashi's blunt remarks made me feel downhearted. You always let the fun things in life pass you by, don't you, Musashi? Huh? That's not true. I just think there are things unsuitable for you. Oh, what's that? Musashi began saying something, but I cut him off. Oh. I meant to say that and like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, shiny. I pointed to a store flourishing with vivid colors. An umbrella shop? But it's so vibrant and colorful. And Yoshiwara show umbrellas like these have been spreading in popularity. I heard that they become popular because the geisha were depressed being inside all day. Oh, I didn't know. It's a bit sad. Oh look, Musashi, there's tons of goldfish. This is a goldfish vendor. No shit! You're acting like a child getting so excited over them. I slowly brought my hand back after reaching out to touch the fishbowl. I had almost forgotten my mission. Today I had come here to purchase a man for myself. Well, he is a charmer. I had come here to purchase a man for myself. It was disgraceful for me to act like a frolicking child. I need to act more refined. Yes, please do. Maybe it was because I was so nervous yesterday, but I didn't recall. This music is driving me insane. Just this one song over and over again is gonna fucking absolutely murder my face off. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize Yoshiwara was such an exciting place. It is simply excessively gaudy. Musashi, do you have a grudge against extravagant things or something? No, Are all men like that? If I may speak my mind, miss, I harbor no ill will toward those types of things. He is so much fun. I simply think elegant things suit you more. What? Okay, I'm sorry. What does this have to do with anything, by the way? Thank you, Musashi, but I can't help but be intrigued by all these new things. I see. While I was overcome by my fascination walking down the road, I spotted huge printouts of men's faces. They were all lined up on the eaves of a photo studio, and were probably photos of geisha. I stopped in place, admiring the spectacular scenery. Musashi, are all these men geisha? Yes, they are. It would seem Takigawa and Gakuto from... Oh, my God! Ohgiyaaaa have the biggest photos. Good thing I picked, Gakuto then. Can we just see our man? There's the man. Takigawa and Gakuto. Who was more superior? Takigawa was breathtakingly beautiful, truly fit for the role of high-class geisha. On the other hand, Gakuto has a strong, ferocious look, bolstering his manliness. My choice was... Both of them seem very popular, but Gakuto is the one with a promising future ahead of him. I see. I was unsure if Musashi had guessed what I was thinking. However, gazing up at Gakuto and Takigawa's photos, I thought it would be easy to be introduced to Ohgiyaaa's best geisha. If the two of us spent several nights together and... Then I presented him with the bridal kimono. If he were to wear it, then I shall ask to meet with Gakuto. Well, I spoke my thoughts in a frail voice, justifying my wary actions. I told myself that Yoshiwara was far too loud and busy. Musashi and I were brought to a private room in the geisha referral shop. After waiting in the same room for so long, I grew bored of the beautiful garden scenery. I started to tire of the geisha dancing and playing the 3-stringed guitars. We're starting to become a very fucking stuck-up bitch. Musashi, if we have to wait this long, I would rather change my request to Takigawa. That is not possible. Is there really nothing we can do? Yes, those are the rules here in Yoshiwara. Blah, 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 blah. How stupid. There's nothing we can do about it. This is what happens with popular geisha. After sighing for what seemed to be one of the 100th to be... Fuck me! Oh my god! After sighing for what seemed to be the 100th time. Miss Ari, please excuse us. Excuse us. Oh, they're darling. Clambering into our private room are 2 small boys. I'll turn up the music again now. Gakuto will be here shortly. Until then, we shall entertain you. Their awkward attempts to do their best made me smile. I couldn't help but grin. Thank you, I look forward to your performance. Surrounded by the 2 cute boys, time seemed to fly by quickly. They poured us drinks and performed a cute dance as well. They played with their temari handball, smiling carefully. When suddenly... Oh no, the ball went outside! The temari handball fell down, and one of the attendants chased after it. Out of the blue. Is this Gakuto? Y'all seem to be having a fun time. I saw someone pick up the ball right in front of my eyes. He was adorned in a ravishing kimono, and I worked my eyes up. As he lifts the ball. Gakuto. Just like in the picture I had seen earlier, Gakuto flaunted his rugged smile. Sorry to keep you waiting. My apologies for the long wait. I know this does not make up for it, but we have come to. Excuse me. Along with Gakuto, Yutsumi, and Yutsumi, and Draco entered our room. This is yours, isn't it? Yes. Walking in, Gakuto threw the handball to one of the attendants. The attendant caught it in a panic and smiled. It anticlimactic entrance to say the least. I was completely dumbfounded, unable to think. Gakuto casually sat at the head of the table. I stood there completely still when Gakuto said my name. For some reason it made me nervous. If things kept up like this, he would think that I was just some foolish girl. As I carefully returned to my seat, for some reason I felt sad. Was it because of his entrance, or the long wait? Why are you in such a bad mood? Not. Yes, you are. Come closer. I made that sound weird. Yes, you are. Come closer to me. Why? Just come here. Stirred up by his commanding voice, I started to inch over toward him. Come closer. I'm making him sound like he's gonna fucking, ooh, no. No. Closer. A little more. Gakuto. You make him sound like a perv. I fucking know, I'm sorry. Would you rather me give him, Takagami's insanely deep voice? Gakuto, what exactly do you want me to do? Unable to see the point in my actions, I spoke to him in an annoyed tone when... Do what you want. This will make you feel better. No, that doesn't fit him. It doesn't fit him. Gakuto got up on one leg and pulled me closer. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Though I still feel dumbfounded. Oh, damn! Shit! Holy fuck! Our lips pressed up against one another's. It happened so suddenly I didn't understand what was going on. All I could do was blink. A few seconds later, my body trembled as his kiss became deeper. He was trying to pry my mouth open with his tongue. He was kissing me. When I realized this, I put both my hands on Gakuto's chest and tried to push him away. My efforts were fruitless against his strong, worked body. Stop! When I made my plea, he shoved his tongue into my mouth. A strange, tingling feeling started to wrinkle up my spine. It felt like his tongue was searching for mine as it churned and probed my mouth. No! Okay, I can't speak this. I'm like killing the vibe here. If there is any vibe, he's just fucking basically sexually assaulted us. This was wrong and I was frightened. Why would he suddenly do this? Why? My consciousness began to drift as Gakuto's intense kiss and musk overwhelmed me. Okay. I then decided to... Oh! Quick save! What should we do? Voting time. What should we do, Lala? I let you do the first choice. I feel like I'm gonna talk while I'm waiting to see if you respond. B, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about it, because pushing is not gonna do anything. We've already concluded that pushing is not gonna do anything. Slapping him in the face is going to create too much of a... It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too rude. Biting him on the lip either is going to make him stop, or it's just gonna turn more sexual. But we're gonna go with B. Knowing I couldn't do anything with my strength, I bit Gakuto's, I am saying it right, lip as hard as I could. Tsk! Gakuto stopped kissing me and slowly moved his lips away. Staring down at me, he wiped his mouth with the back of his hand. Fixated on me, his eyes were frightfully sharp and intimidating. My heart started to race. Like it was trying to tell you, don't do those kinds of things so suddenly. My voice trembled with fear. I was upset, miserable, embarrassed. All these things, all these strange feelings made me lose my composure. So you didn't like it? Of course I didn't. Who could forgive such rude behavior? Rude? What's so funny? Tell me what you find so hilarious. For a while now. You've been acting so... I glared at Gakuto with the utmost anger in my eyes. Girl's lying to herself. It would have been better if she wasn't so awkward about it. Just kiss back, god damn it! I glared at Gakuto with my utmost anger in my eyes, but all he did was suddenly burst into laughter. This was all so bizarre that I wanted to laugh it off as it were a big joke. Oh, excuse me, Miss Ari. Get the fuck out! While my head was burning with anger, Yutsumi spoke to me in an oddly cheerful tone. What is it? Please do not be angry with him. I believe you're the first woman that has found I keep fucking stumbling over his name and then I fucking say it right way. I forgot they were here. Exactly! I did too. I kinda thought they'd left. The first woman that has found Gakuto's kiss unpleasant. Huh? I too thought you would have enjoyed it. I looked over at Gakuto, who was still struggling to hold in his laughter. I finally understood. Any girl would have been ecstatic to have a high-profile geisha like Gakuto kiss them. That had to have been what they were all thinking. Oh, by the way, I gotta make sure I actually got points for that. Menu? I got 1. Hold on. We have to go back, see if something else does anything else. We gotta get the best one. We're gonna be anal about it. We're gonna slap him in the face, see what the fuck happens. I just quick saved by mistake. No! I fucked up so royally there. No, no, oh no, oh no. Lala, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Nope, 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 nope. How the fuck do I get out of this? Settings. How do I fucking title screen? Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely nope. This will just fast forward us to the choice anyway. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. We're back. Push him with all of might. I pushed Gakuto with all my might. There was no way I could gop him with her strength, but after I realized how against it was, Gakuto simply stared down at me. Fixated on me, his eyes were frightfully sharp and intimidating. Okay, further charge. I quick saved my mistake again. Fuck me. Okay, that was better. That was a better choice. My heart started to race. I don't do this thing so suddenly. Trouble, fear, embarrassed. Okay, that was the best choice. That was best choice. Finally understood. Any girl would be thinking. I'm gonna punch my my monitor in the face. Really, I am. I really might just punch my monitor in the face. I'm just gonna. Is this gonna be able to? It is not. I wanted to move it so that. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna do something here. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up. Come on. There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. So now everything's fine. It's not gonna fuck up, because it didn't fuck up. And I just put Streamlabs OBS on my main screen. I'm just looking at the preview of my own stream, because it should be instantaneous. Somewhat. I should have acted the same way too. You're a quirky one. Is that an insult? Don't be silly. You're the first girl I've met who's so prideful you even talk formally. It's intriguing. Nothing he said made me feel any better. And yet when he stared into my eyes with his glistening pupils, I couldn't stay angry at him any longer. What would he say or do next? Because that's what girls want me to do. Wait a minute. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. I actually gotta be able to see what the fuck's going where. Oh, intriguing. It's this, I find myself simply worrying about his next action. Surely that meant something about him piqued my interest? Fuck me. Fuck words. You know what? Fuck words. Words are dicks. Words are just giant fucking dicks. Sorry, I'm trying to move something off screen because it's in the fucking way and I can't see it. Okay, that's fine. Hey Draco, ready the glasses for the rice wine. Yes, sir! While I concentrated on my own thoughts, the geisha began preparing something. Miss Eri, please come this way. What? Draco invited me to sit where I had originally been sitting. Without understanding what was going on, I did as he said. Now please take this cup. Alright. Draco passed me a lovely and elegant black cup. When I took it as he instructed, Draco smiled cheerfully as he poured rice wine into the cup. Please have a taste. All I could do was look at Gakuto in puzzlement as I had been given the rice wine so suddenly. Words. As he surveyed my actions, Gakuto had a slight grin on his face. I can't words. That's what's wrong with me. Miss Eri drinking this wine is known as the betrothal vow. It's a custom here in Ohgiyaaaa. A betrothal vow? Precisely. First you must try the rice wine, then you pass the cup to Gakuto. If Gakuto likes you, he will drink from the cup. If he doesn't fancy you, he will refuse it. Oh my. I had thought this when he'd kissed me earlier, but being a high-profile geisha meant he was free to choose his own customers. Something about that made me feel uncomfortable. Without thinking too deeply, I blurted out, customers that he doesn't like get a taste of humiliation, right? I couldn't stop myself from saying those intolerable words. Hold on, I have to try something here again. I'll move this up here, plug this in here, minimize that, do that there, change this ting from this port to this port. that should be better. Holy shit, it's definitely more vibrant. And also overscaled. Oh no. I did a thing. I did a thing, and it was not good. And now I gotta fix the thing. But my phone isn't opening up the Flipper app because I can't find my fucking Flipper for this TV. Lord. Picture mode. Ooh, not natural. Ooh, not movie. Oh god. I changed the input and it's so weird. And now the screen's overscaled. Picture size. Oh my god. I fixed the thing. No. No. Get rid of the menu. Okay, there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, but if he doesn't drink from your cup, that doesn't mean... So you're not confident enough to think that I like you, huh? Gakuto had been silent until now, but he suddenly interjected as things escalated. Just as I thought, he was nothing but arrogant. What a pompous man he was. Did my headphones just die? Is that why you can't hear anything and I can't hear anything? No, they're still there. Something just went wrong. I don't know why the sound would die. But music? Music, why? Apparently the music in the game just died. Because there's still sound from everything else. That's just awkward. This is my first time in Yoshiwara. I have no idea how to make a man like me. If you truly detest me, feel free to reject me. He was being so arrogant that I couldn't help but pick a fight with him. In the heat of the moment, I gulped down all the rice wine, leaving not a single drop. I was thankful that the burning feeling in my throat would only last momentarily. Here, Draco, please give this to Gakuto. As you wish. I stared Gakuto down as Draco passed him the cup. It really felt like we were fighting. What had gotten into me? Even now Gakuto was staring at me with a cheerful look on his face. It didn't sit well with me. Gakuto? Thanks. Draco slowly walked toward Gakuto and placed the cup in front of him. However, Gakuto continued to act arrogantly. I just couldn't take my eyes off of him. His gaze pierced through me as if he wanted to have a head-to-head fight. And then, as he took his sharp eyes off of me, it's a fancy cup. Gakuto gracefully brought the cup to his mouth. It felt like his cheeky attitude up till now was all a lie. His behavior changed abruptly and he was much more refined. It took my breath away. His long, slender fingers gripped the beautiful rice wine cup. I could see the shadows from his long eyelashes hidden behind his hand. Not to mention, for some time now, The lips that had ravaged my lips wildly only a few moments ago were now pressed up against the cup. They looked so petite now. The moment they came into view, my chest squeezed painfully. What was this strange feeling? I feel so uneasy, so anxious. Yeah, the art is always the best. Now we're betrothed. Gakuto smiled at me casually after completely draining the cup. He smirked at me, only raising one side of his mouth, and his eyes glinted. His eye glinted, becoming sharper. His gaze was that of a lone, wild beast ready to take down his prey. What's wrong? Oh, did you want me to refuse it so you could feel utterly humiliated? I was scared. That thought suddenly ran in my mind. If I really became his prey, what would happen to me? A lot of sex. Oh my god, this man. Nevertheless, I hid my cowardice, straightening my back. I was just thinking that you couldn't refuse me even if you really wanted to. Why would you think that? Because I'm the daughter of the in-stuff household. Oh, really? Yes. I guess you really were looking down on me. What? I've never chosen a client based on their wealth, social status, or reputation. I pick who I like and reject the ones I don't. That's not a pretty angry face. Though who has a pretty angry face? My bluff had backfired. I didn't actually think that way. I really didn't, but... Girl needs to not talk. Exactly. In reality, I was just frightened that he would reject me. Enough. Let's stop this, shall we? I instinctively hung my head when Gakuto's tone suddenly changed. I don't actually want to fight with you. You feel the same way, don't you? Nothing. I do find this kind of fighting somewhat interesting, but if I pushed you a little too far, I'm sure you'd burst into tears. Huh? I'd never do that. Sure you would, Ari. Or do you really think you could win against me? As expected, Gakuto was as arrogant as ever while he chuckled softly. Could I win against him? Or was it futile? I had almost forgotten. There was no room for failure with my family's name on the line. I needed to raise my family's business and to make this conceited man my lover. No matter what the cost, I had to make him like me. What's wrong, Ari? You're so quiet. No, it's nothing. Are you sure? As Gakuto stared at me with his probing stare, he quickly changed his expression, cracking a smile. His serious face paralyzed me with fear, but he looked so gentle when he smiled.
Sorry, I couldn't find what you were searching for.
Jesus Christ, Siri. Did I fucking say anything close to Heyysiri? I don't think so. She keeps fucking doing that too. Hold on. His serious face paralyzed me with... She responds better to his serious than to the other word. His serious face. Damn this bitch, I swear. That was my fucking HomePod, by the way, not my phone. Just enjoy yourself for the day and go home fulfilled. Okay. Would you like something to eat? Or perhaps you would like to taste some more spritz? Spirits? Spritz? I don't fucking know. Oh, it would be my pleasure to pour it for you. Draco and Yutsusemi started talking to me out of consideration for my feelings. On the other hand, Gakuto, is playtime over already? It's done? What's wrong, you two? Oh, wait. What's wrong, you two? Do you like Eri that much? I thought he was being rude. I had to reread it to know what the fuck I was saying. Yep. Oh, thanks. The two apprentices I played with earlier excitedly replied to Gakuto. Same, I was like, wait, what? They were so cute that my heart started to quiver. Gakuto looked over at me. It looks like we made you babysit these two. No, it wasn't like that. We're all having fun playing together. Oh, what's this? You can actually be nice when it comes to kids. Road! His words were spot on, painfully piercing my sensitive feelings. Gakuto could somehow read my thoughts without any effort. That might be why my heart had been so frantic this whole time. Ha 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 ha. Looks like playing with these kids really gets you worked up. Huh? Excuse me? Alright then, go ahead and play with them. You were playing Tamari handball, right? Yay! Teehee, Miss Eri, teach us the next lines in the Tamari handball song. Nani? Sure, you got it. The apprentices ran over to me with their ball in hand. We all had fun playing Tamari handball together. It was very common for me. The festive banquet came to a close, and Yutsusumi walked us to the front door. I was sure Gakuto would be the one to bid us farewell, and wondered why he wasn't there. Gakuto was being so shy. It is strange to see him like this. What? Yutsusumi wore an awkward smile as he spoke. I mean, he told me to see you out because he was sure you wouldn't be happy with him doing it. Would I have been dissatisfied? Gakuto walked us out. Quick save. Okay, that isn't true. Why would he think that? I've been horrible to him. C. Okay, we'll do C. So we're at 3% before, and we should get to 6% now? It's because I've been so horrible to him. Horrible to him, hasn't it? Isn't it? No. You don't have to worry about it, Miss Eri. Lala. It didn't go up at all. It went up 0%. Ugh. Let me just make sure. I've told you, I'm no good at this, lol. Oh shit, hold on. It took a while to update. Apparently you're the fucking best at this. It went up a fucking fuck ton. Haha! Luckily we can jump back, too. Yutsusumi smiles at me clearly. Well, a geisha does not usually see their client out the second time. It's obvious that Gakuto wouldn't see you out, but it's strange he asked me to do it. Really? Yes, this is probably... Yes, the first time this has happened. Oh, Miss Eri, please try not to let it bother you. He probably did this because he's just really fond of you. How do you know that? This is only your second time meeting. Gakuto demanded that you drink the betrothal vow wine. That is usually done when the geisha meets his client for the third time. What? Are you sure? Yes, I am a geisha, but by no means am I a liar. Yutsusumi was desperate to convince me and brought himself closer. We're definitely doing his story next. His eyes looked like they were sparkling, but it must have been from Yoshiwara's red lamps. Yes! 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 I believe you. Oh, I said that way too fucking pleasingly. I believe you. Thank you very much for the evening, Itsumi. Okay, we're gonna do a proper save here, by the by. There's no reason to thank me. But I have a feeling Gaku. I don't know why I stutter at his name. Gakuto is more honest with himself when you are not present. Oh, sorry for my rambling. I'm glad I haven't said too much. No, it's fine. I couldn't help but smile watching Mitsusumi's panic so frantically. Yep, I knew it. Huh? You really do look lovely when you smile like that. Please show that smile to Gakuto sometime. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Gakuto may have been a little jealous. Jealous? Yes, it isn't like him to act that way, but you were so friendly to Drago that in the apprentices. But whenever you looked at Gakuto, you were always so tense. Oh, well that's because... I'm sure you were simply nervous as well. At least that is what I told Gakuto. No, it wasn't like that. Here, have this. Huh? Mitsusumi forcefully ended the conversation by handing me a Tamari handball. It was the same one the apprentices had been playing with earlier. Please keep it with you from now and return it someday. To Gakuto, of course. I cannot pronounce anything in the world. I slowly take the ball from Mitsusumi. The hard, round feel of the ball made me vividly recollect tonight's banquet. Tonight was very enjoyable for me as well. Even though I accidentally pressed at the wrong button, and it's trying to load me into everything. Even though all you did was meet your geisha, refuse his kiss, and play with some kids. Don't remind me! Haha, watching you express yourself really is entertaining. GG, girl. Am I really that weird? Perhaps, but that is what makes you unique. I see. Thank you again, Mitsusumi. Yes! It was my pleasure. Please have a safe trip home. Okay, I have to stop myself here real quick and just say that we have to play one of these games from my phone because there's this really good one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's one of the Shall You Date ones and it's so really good. I love it. I just love it. So that's the next one on our list if we ever finish this one. We didn't even finish the last one we did. I don't think. I slowly brought the Tamari ball to my chest as I make my way home. Today didn't go well. Next time I would behave myself. I was determined to. Oh my god, yes! Today on my way home, my heart was full of regret. Regret. It was full of regret. But I had a strange sense of exhilaration as well. Chapter 1 is done. That also took us an hour to finish. Regret. Yes, regret. Chapter 2. Lord. On my second visit to Yoshiwara, I had chosen Gakuto to be my geisha. Nevertheless, things were not going as smoothly as I'd imagined. The following day, I need to use the bathroom. I actually legitimately need to use the bathroom. I'll keep it on the main screen. So I will be back in about, hopefully, 3 minutes. I was just about to say, okay. Be right back! How did your clumsy butt hurt yourself 3 times just getting out of your bed? How? Lala, what did you do? Oh my god. Shit, I need to clean my fucking room. This is disgusting. I have to actually legitimately clean my room because also I'm getting a bookshelf for, like, basically right behind me. And it needs to actually have a place to fucking go. Ugh. Anyway, I wish I knew. I just trip and fall every which way. Well, at least you don't slip out of your bed and whack your face on the floor like a dog. Like my dog. Not a dog. Well, a dog would do it too, but you know, whatever. The following day, for a change of pace, I decided to go outside. Still, when I looked at the Taramari handball I had received last night, all kinds of memories. I did that the other morning. I fell flat in my face. Ow! Why, Lala? No! This is why you should always have a pillow on the floor. All kinds of memories and emotions swirled through my mind, confusing me even more. Miss, are you alright? Concerned for me, Musashi spoke shyly. Yes, I'm completely fine. But last night... After watching everything last night, it looked like Musashi wanted to say something. I forced myself to smile and spoke to him energetically. It was a very lively banquet, wasn't it? Miss Ari. It's true that it would have gone better if I had been more graceful, but it looked like Akuto had fun. I'm sure everything will be fine if I do better next time. Oh right, he was there too. Oh god! Jesus! Why is he watching all of my affairs? So please don't worry, Musashi. Maybe I should teach Gakuto the Tamari handball song as well. I began bouncing the ball. Ten, Tamari. Just as I began to sing a song. Oh well, looks like you're having fun. My mother came outside and called to Musashi and me. Mother, I'm sure you had a lot of fun last night too. Yes, I did. As my mother smiled at me, I just nodded, not knowing what else to say. That's fantastic. Even though you're doing this for our family and to have a baby. All I want is for you to be happy. Except for you have to do all these fucking things that I expect for you because you have to fucking carry on the fucking family line so you can fucking bring the fucking business to fucking fantastic, great. But other than that, I hope you're happy. Lying to Mom. Thanks. So, who did you get involved with last night? This is so weird, being asked by your mother all this stuff. Gakuto, the geisha from Ohgiyaaaa. Fuck me, I say it wrong every time. Oh my! I could hear how happy she was as she began to smile. So who you gonna sleep with? Oh my god, ugh, gross. Gakuto is that extremely popular geisha, isn't he? He is a perfect match for you. Just as I thought, I'd chosen the right geisha to get involved with. Nevertheless, I needed to try harder to court him. I had to live up to my mother's expectations. A sense of pride and duty started to swell up inside of me. All I knew was that I had to continue without making any mistakes. That was the foundation of my goals that I set for myself. That's exactly how I speak words. How'd you know? A few days passed. I was constantly busy day in and day out. In order to become the head of my household, I had started to properly learn the business. This was nothing but hectic. Eri, next time you have to visit the owners of the Kobo store. Kobe store. Kobo? Store. Yes, Mother. I told Musashi to grab the goods. Where did he run off to? I'm making preparations right now. Oh, they should be fine. Please wait a moment. Even though we were just going around meeting with people, it was hectic. Mother always had a composed look on her face while working, and it really made me admire her. There were so many things I had to take care of. Talking with customers, recording transactions in a notebook, calculating receipts, keeping everything tidy, looking after the employees, calculating their wages, and restocking. After the busy day finally ended, I returned to my room. I gently touched the tamari handball like I had been doing every day. Taking a closer look, it looks like your cute flower pattern is getting frayed. My fondness for the handball grew and I started to talk to it. The ball was stitched in all sorts of colorful thread, with all sorts of colorful thread, and it had a very cute floral pattern. Work? You have to go to bed and go to work, or go to bed and... Oh my god. Do you have to go to bed so that you can go to work in the morning, Lala? That's what I'm trying to fucking say here. Oh. Another life? Another life? No, her life. Jesus Christ. Oh, I know, I can fix it. I went out to grab my sewing kit, and when I returned to my room, Musashi was standing there in front of it, holding a serving tray. A severing tray. Yes, he's holding a severing tray. Oh, Miss Eri. Oh, Musashi, what is it? Well, I thought you might be tired, so I prepared some sweets and green tea. It was rare for Musashi to make sweets. He had to have felt it was strange as well, because he shyly smiled at me. Bitch, I kinda wanna date him too. I hate my keyboard, the spacebar does not work. Just hit it with a dildo, and it'll work perfectly fine. Thank you, Musashi. I would love some. Excellent. I invited Musashi into my room, and as I started to get excited for the tea and sweets, hello. I prepared the tamari handballs, leisurely taking my time. Just call it tamari. Just call it a tamari. Don't fucking just stop, game. You don't have to say outright tamari handball, tamari handball, tamari handball. Leisurely taking my time. Miss, seems you've really become fond of that handball. Yes, I guess you're right. Having it with me this whole time, I've grown attached to it. Miss? What is it, Musashi? Musashi fell silent, so I stopped sewing to peek my head up. Musashi's strong eyes wavered with anxiety. Musashi? Miss, are you sure you're not pushing yourself? Huh? She'd need friends if she's gonna get that close to a ball. Well, she has to practice before she gets close to the real ball, okay? One at a time. You must visit Yoshiwara as part of your household duty, but to begin with, Yoshiwara is a place for people to enjoy themselves. What I'm trying to tell you is that it is all right for you to relax and enjoy yourself. Musashi and I had always been together ever since we were kids. Fuck this man! Literally, and not in the bad way, in the good way. Just fuck this man, okay? It was no wonder that he noticed how reserved I was being. Thank you, Musashi, but I'm going there to have fun. But I'm not going there to have fun. Yeah, why not be with him? He should be a fucking option! Like, come on! But it's fine. I will visit Yoshiwara again tomorrow, so please make me an appointment. As you wish. It looked like Musashi still had something to say, but he shut his mouth. I stared down at the tamari ball in my hands, thinking, thank you, they fucking called it tamari ball, that's fine. Call it tamari ball. Call it a tamari ball, that's fine. Thinking that I might have fixed it up too much. The following evening, I went to the geisha referral shop and was quickly brought to Ohgiyaaaa. Don't look at me with that face. I feel like she's looking at something, but there's nothing there. It was very different from the previous night when I had to wait forever. I'll drop you off at Ohgiyaaa's front door and pick you up at the main gate next morning. Alright. Technically, this is your third time, so you're supposed to fuck with... Ghost. Not the right time, okay. Ghost. It's the third date, so we should technically be fucking. Yeah. Last time Musashu had been with me the entire time, but starting today I would be going alone. When I try to make myself feel better to wash away the hopelessness feeling inside of me. Gakuto, please take me to him. You're causing trouble for our business making that racket. Get a hold of yourself. Yeah, this is a story. That's it. His story is done. Yeah, that's it. His story is done. Stop it. Lay down. Go to bed. Calm your tits. Then take me to him this instant. If you're that desperate, please make an appointment at the referral shop. Go on. Gakuto. Gakuto. Just get the hell out of here. If you don't stop, I'll have you locked up. A woman was making a huge scene in front of Ohgiyaaaa. Her hair was a complete mess and she was yelling with tears in her eyes. What's going on? This type of thing occasionally happens here. What do you mean? Some women spend all of their money on geisha and demand to meet with them, even when penniless. Oh, I see. These types of things have nothing to do with you, though. But it sounds like that woman had spent time with Gakuto. Yes, that is what it seems like. The woman was driven out of Ohgiyaaaa and ended up crying in the middle of the streets. A small crowd that had gathered around to watch slowly started to disperse. I felt so bad for the woman that my chest began to hurt. I wonder how it feels to yearn for someone that strongly. I'm sorry. It looked like she was in so much pain. I need to set limits for myself. Yes, I agree. Excuse me. What's going on here? Bitch, I'm doing... What? This bitch is starting to act like me. What the fuck? Well, I'm off. Please be safe. Use a condom. Musashi quickly bowed his head to me. The moment I turned my back to him, I stopped smiling and braced myself. Gakuto. I wondered if he kissed that woman the same way he kissed me. I swear to God, Lala, you just have that phrase just like in your copy, in your, oh my God, what the fuck is it called? Your clipboard to copy and paste wherever you please in my chat. Your LOLs. Your suspicious LOLing. Had they gone even further? Just thinking about it sent a jolt of pain through my chest. Yeah, you caught me. You copy-paster. He was a geisha, so it was only natural for him to have been with so many women. I was escorted to a room, and after waiting for a bit... Excuse me, Gakuto is here to see you. I heard... excuse me. I heard Draco speak cheerfully beyond the door. The door slowly began to open. Gakuto casually bowed his head. Next to him, Draco bowed his head deeply. I sat up straight and followed their example to greet them as I ushered them in. Were you waiting long? The arrogant smirk plastered on Gakuto's face was the same as last time. It was intimidating. No. Stop licking yourself. Stop it. Draco silently carried in new drinks and food for us with the help of some apprentices. They finished quickly. Draco went back into the hall and bowed his head. I will take my leave now. He quickly showed me a cheerful smile before shutting the door. In hardly any time at all, Gakuto and I were now alone. He stared at me while sitting a fair distance away with one of his knees raised. Ooh, one of his knees raised. For some reason, I was afraid to make eye contact with him. All I could do was stare down at the food and refreshment in front of me. Today commemorates our third time meeting. Oh, excuse me. Today commemorates our third time meeting. That means we're intimate newlyweds. Intimate newlyweds? The words seemed so surreal to me. They made me feel uneasy. All I could say was, quick save! What are we saying, Lala? You chose right last time, so... I just whacked my knee against the desk. I don't know. I'm gonna see what silence says. So, okay, so we were at 8% last time. Unable to think of the right words to say, I started shifting my eyes. That was when... What happened to your courage from the other day? Gakuto began to chuckle. It might not have done it? Might have done anything? Just be awkward. Obviously, apparently that doesn't work in life. You need to loosen up. Come over here. How could this man's eyes pierce through me so easily? It went up 1%. That's not enough. Yeah, you're right. After racking my brains for an answer, I muttered these two words. You'd say you haven't visited Yushiwara before meeting me, so do you know what that means? My heart jumped in surprise, and I looked up at him on reflex. His almost terrifying, ferocious eyes were waiting there, staring back at me. I am fully aware of the implications. I'm not sure that did anything. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. It felt like he wanted to allow me to... He wouldn't allow me to look down again. That was all I could say to him. You need to loosen up. Come over here. That was a lot. That was 3%. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get... if the other one does more. Ah! Shit. If that actually got it up a lot higher, then our first choice may have been wrong, but we're just gonna have to roll with it. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. On the inside I was distraught, but I bowed my head politely. Nevertheless, Gakuto snorted. What's wrong? You're being oh so much nicer today. There was no way I could tell him that. I needed to be more conservative about my behavior to gain his favor. I remained quiet. You need to loosen up. Come over here. How could he see me through easily? Hello, are you deaf or something? Gakuto heckled me to see if I was listening. Do you want me to come closer to you? Precisely. Alright. I ignored the thumping heartbeat in my chest and walked over to Gakuto. Just as I tried to sit down. Oh! I felt him grab my arm to make me hurry up, but then he sat me in his lap and began to embrace me. Without delay, my cheeks flared up. What are you holding in that hand? He quickly slid his hand down my arms, resting them on top of my hands. His hands were much softer than I'd imagined, and they felt a bit odd. It was like they were stuck on me. I wanted to return the Tamari ball to you. Oh yeah, I've told you to send me to give you apprentice's little toy. Yes, and it was a bit frayed, so I took it upon myself to fix it. Is that alright? I see. That's fine. From the gaps in my fingers, Gakuto began to slowly caress the Tamari handball. I'll give it back to you. I couldn't stand his awkward behavior, so I lifted the ball up to try to stop him. What are you so afraid of? Am I really that frightening? No, that just tickled. Oh, really? He looked at me with his probing eyes. Even when I looked away, I could still feel his eyes glued on me. Without taking his eyes off me, Gakuto slowly took the ball. I should have expected as much from the daughter of a Draper. Draper? You do beautiful work. I've been trained in the art of sewing, that's why. It looks like you've added something new to the design. You have good taste. Thank you. I was worried because I decided to do that without anyone's permission. I was honestly happy to hear Gakuto's kind words. The two of us stared at the ball. You can do whatever you like. I'll just make the apprentices happier. It'll just make the apprentices happier. But we're not just going to play handball tonight, are we? Gakuto started to caress the back of my neck, and my body shook in shock. Don't ever say shook in shock. That's just annoying. Out of the blue, he began to bring his lips closer to me. The Tamari handball rolled onto the floor. We've already made our vows. We're husband and wife now. It's my duty as your husband to completely satisfy you tonight. His hot breath grazed the back of my neck. His hot, moist lips pressed against my neck again and again. No. A strange, ticklish feeling traveled down my back. I shouldn't fight it. I had to entrust my body to him. That was the entire reason for me being here tonight. As I told that to myself, I noticed that Gakuto had started to take off my kimono. It was too embarrassing for me. When I quickly tried to push his hands away, he turned me around to face him. Why are you so scared? You're looking a completely different person from before. Gakuto pinned me down and brought his beautiful face closer. He caressed my cheeks as he spoke to me. I replied by saying, "Quick save." I'm just a little nervous. Ooh. We both answered the same thing at the same time. I'm just a little nervous. Oh, and why is that? After he gently caressed my cheek. Can't remember if it went up from 11 to 13, or if it went up from, or if it's going up from 13. After he gently caressed my cheek, Gakuto grabbed my chin, forcing me to look into his eyes. All I could do was look at him, unless I closed my eyes. It's going up from 13, okay? Do I have to tell you? You better believe it. Tonight you're my brushing bride. You can just slap me for that one. Tonight you're my blushing bride. He spoke to me roughly. I couldn't say anything because I felt so panicked. I'm sure each customer has their own goals set for themselves when they come here. It's our job to make their desires become a reality. Yet you won't tell me what you want. It went up 3. I need more. Ah, okay, that was the right choice. I don't know what you mean. But you're scared, aren't you? If I am, it's unintentional. Without thinking, my tone became a little more powerful. His hot breath suddenly caressed my cheek. I realized that he was laughing at me. I never realized this until now, but I seem to be attracted to strong-willed women. No wonder I'm choosing the wrong fucking answers. I'm anything but that, I guess. I don't know. I have no fucking idea what I am. His strong eyes sparkled as he spoke to me. I'm sure each customer has their own goals set for themselves when they come here, to make it reality. I won't tell you what you want. He's probably trying to cross-examine me. I froze while he criticized me. I'm shy, so I am picking the wrong ones. I just don't know what the fuck to do in any which situation. I literally make anything and everything awkward, and it's just like, okay, trying to flirt with me, okay, no, bye, sorry. In that case, I guess I just have to make some up for you and make them come true. Oh! Gakuto pressed his lips against mine before I could say anything. The kiss was just like the one from the other day, rough and arrogant. Nevertheless, his hot, burning kiss threw me for a loop. You can stop the pointless bluffing. Between his kisses, Gakuto spoke to me in a cruelly. I tried to push him away as I kept trying to tell him to stop, but it was like he hadn't noticed it because he didn't budge an inch. From the small crack between my eyelids, I could see the Tamari handball on the floor. Suddenly, the woman I had encountered in front of Ohgiyaaaa earlier popped into my head. Gakuto did these things with all of his clients. He's embraced all sorts of women, kissed them, and even slept with them. Ugh, Gakuto. Be quiet. Be quiet. Lovers don't need to speak words to express themselves. No, I'm not ready yet. Something I had been trying to keep and suddenly gushed out. All sorts of emotions whirled up inside of me. I couldn't control or understand them. Gakuto had to have realized that I really wanted him to stop, because he took his lips off of mine and distanced himself from me. I'm sorry, but I need a bit of time to myself. I knew it was pitiful of me to do this. Someday I had to make up my mind and do this. When that time came, I would have to choose a man from Yushiwara to do it with. Even if I imagined the other woman he had been with, there was nothing I could do about it. Excuse me. Ooh. I know that tonight wasn't the night for us to do this. That is why I came here fully ready, but please give me a little more time. I stood up and bowed my head silently. I was terribly embarrassed. My body trembled because I was so annoyed at how cowardly I was. But Gakuto replied by saying, "Drink this." He filled a cup with rice wine to the brim and shoved it in front of me rudely. I'm telling you to drink this, or are you going to reject my offer? No, I'll drink it. I took the cup and placed it against my lips before slowly drinking every last drop of it. As he watched me, Gakuto filled another cup with rice wine. There's no reason to rush things. You should stop putting on this act and show me your true colors. In that case, what kind of women do you like, Gakuto? Excuse me? When dealing with other people, I believe it's important to act in a way that is appropriate to the situation. This is the first time I've interacted with someone of your status, so please tell me. I do believe my behavior the other day was truly rude. Hey, Ari. Yes? After Gakuko suddenly burst out into laughter, he stared at me with an earnest look. In other words, you were taught to act this way, am I right? What? I don't understand what you mean. I believe this is how I should act. If you spend your whole life acting that way, that means you're just a people pleaser. Game! I swear to Jesus, you're gonna make me realize things about myself, and I don't like that. I've simply worked in a business where I constantly need to keep my customers happy. If you're telling me this is an insult, it would be very upsetting. Dang, stop, game. Ugh, how dare. That's it. Huh? That cheerful nature of yours fits perfectly. You look so alive. In other words, he purposely insulted me to provoke my behavior from the other day. You're such a jerk. Do you always play around your clients' heads like this? There's never a need to do that. Most of the women that come to see me want to be intimate with me. I hardly ever see a stupidly stubborn girl like you around. You're trying to stir me up again. I see. I won't fall for it. You already did. Your real manner of speaking is already starting to show. His voluptuous lips... Okay, they went from... Okay, never mind, I'll go with it. His voluptuous lips began to grin, and he started to run his fingers across my lips. My heart began to pound loudly. Plus, your cheeks are all red. Keeping up that act isn't something a modest girl like you can do. But that would mean... Did you think I would come to despise you? Yes. Quiet girls are the ones I'm sick of. Gakuto laughed with all his heart. His smile was genuine. There wasn't a single artificial detail to it. I tried to act like a girl Gakuto would like and reject his services, despite paying for them. I felt so ashamed. The two of us began to drink together and had a lively conversation. Gakuto was a good listener and was good at getting people to talk. I was in the palm of his hand. After continuing the conversation for a while, I started to get sleepy because of the wine. While I was half asleep... Do you know a girl with a scar on her forehead? Gakuto whispers to me in a low voice that was barely audible. For some reason, he asked me that even though I was barely conscious. That's my sister. We've been separated since birth. If she's still alive, I want to see her. The words came painfully out of his mouth, and I told him I would inform him if I heard anything. Nevertheless, I was unable to do any deep thinking that night. Okay, game. We got 10% likeness from that. And we have 10 more chapters to go? Sad backstory. There's always a sad backstory. The morning after I spent my first night in Gakuto's room, Gakuto soared to me to Yoshiwara's main gate. Oh lord, I thought he was completely naked, but that's just his skin-colored kimono. Same. In the end, all we did was drink ourselves to sleep. Sorry, was I being impolite? Impolite? Did I do something rude? I had a hell of a time carrying you to your futon, but that's about it. I had to take a double look. I know, right? I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Also, it also seems like nipples don't exist in this world, because I kind of think... unless his nipples are like in his armpits, I don't think this should be right. Now that he mentioned it, it was strange that I woke up with the covers over me. Of course, I had no recollection of getting up and doing that myself. A thought crossed my mind. I was sure Gakuto had a laugh of how inexperienced I was. Uri, you really are a modest girl. Huh? Your feelings always come out in your expressions. If you weren't so stubborn, this game is starting to jerk me in the wrong way. And I think it's cause it's for 3 hours, pretty much. Anyway guys, never have them till the topless scene. I know, right? If you weren't so stubborn, you would be such a cute, honest girl. So act like that from now on. Gakuto gently placed his hand on my head. His touch was surprisingly gentle and warm. The usual arrogant ferocious feeling I got from him started to feel blurry. The kindness he was showing me was almost unimaginable coming from him. Then, do you think you could fall in love with the real me? I didn't do that. Definitely. That's who I prefer. He's smart. Okay, I can't. I have to stop. If I keep going, my words keep. My God, I can't talk. We have to stop here because of many different reasons. One being my speaking is deteriorating at a rapid pace. The second being this game is starting to irk me in a real way. So we're gonna end here and we're gonna see if we can raid anyone. I saved him. I am saving again. I'm saving in like a 5th fucking spot. Okay. Let's see if we can raid anyone real quick. Okay. We're either gonna raid Post or Keto. I'm not sure I've... Oivan. We'll raid Post. Because I think I rated Keto the most recent of times. Have a good rest of your night. You too, Lala. Okay. Hold on. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, my Discord, and the charity link down below. Don't forget we're doing our charity 24-hour live stream starting on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, not 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Duh, it's 24 hours. Also, I will see you tomorrow for more what the hell I think we will actually be doing. Anything we'll actually be doing. And don't forget following the screen, not just me, to get notifications when anyone goes live. Bye, random people of the internet. Bye. 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 Bye.